study, the oldest book known to man, right? And we're talking about using new technologies in order to understand the book. And that's really what it's about. Jehovah's Witnesses have been the largest printing organization on the planet for years. Our Watchtower magazine has 80 million copies. It's the most printed magazine in the world. A decade ago, we began to move everything to technological tools so that we can meet learners where they're at. And this interactive Bible study program is not simply a book where you read the paragraph and you answer a question. It now relates to really having a student think, see, dramatizations that are embedded, worksheets that are embedded, activities, fewer words, more pictures, more videos, more worksheets that will help them to really learn in a way that people learn today rather than when learning 20 or 30 years ago.
Right, well, I think that's so important that you touched on that. Obviously, kids are learning very differently now, and since going through the pandemic, even more so, being online even more. And so talk to us a little bit about how your program works and how somebody can get involved in it.
The program is very simple. You can go right on your own, go to jw.org and go to the Enjoy Life Forever, and that's the interactive Bible study program. It can be downloaded on iOS, on Android, on a web browser. And
what basically it is it's meant to be a conversation, right? So it's meant to ask a question, have some thought, have a video that provides a dramatization. Maybe it's a modern-day dramatization of a situation, or Bible characters, Moses, Jesus, Joshua, all are featured in this publication. There are hundreds of videos, hundreds of activities, and they can then begin to see how the Bible relates from a topical standpoint to their life. Bible study is unimportant if it doesn't relate to it.
And this not only reaches the mind, it can also reach the heart.
Talk to us a little bit about what you've seen, maybe some stories of what you've seen in people getting from this, and how can somebody get this? Is there a cost for it? And tell us about that.
No cost. And what we have seen is, frankly, that there's probably a reluctance to go from this book. This book has got gravitas, right? The Bible is an amazing book, but it's difficult to understand. How do you take this into an outline form that's topical? Well, once you get into those topical outline forms, along with videos and dramatizations, you're addicted. And you're learning about the Bible in ways that make it practical for being able to apply today. And that's really the point. When you reach the heart, you affect behavior. Behavior is the key to changing your life. And we have seen, among many, including ourselves, including myself, how this has been able to change our lives for the better. And that's what we want to share with our neighbors.
And so if somebody is interested in learning more about this program or any of your other programs here in the Lowcountry or anywhere, how do they do so?
jw.org is the most translated website in the world. They can go to that, they can find a person, request a visit, or just use the myriad of resources on jw.org in order to learn about the Bible, and how it can apply to themselves, their family, their workmates, their loved ones. It's free, but it also is powerful, and we're offering to everyone.
Well, it's always good to see you, Robert. Thank you so much for being here today to share with us.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break, but there's still a lot to cover, so don't go away.